Since 1994, America's letter carriers have collected food on the second Saturday in May to help those in need in their communities. Each year, countless local food banks and pantries receive donations from the NALC Food Drive. Let's take a look at some of the people who benefit.
I try to make do with what I have, and what I get here helps with some canned foods that I don't have to buy.
I'm on low income, so what I get here helps with the grocery bill, and it's really important.
You know, you go to the store and you're like, okay, this is what I need, but when you have two kids, they're like, oh, can we have some of this? Oh, can we have some of that? And saying no to the little ones is so hard.
It's really sad. You know, it's sad to see people that are going hungry when our, country is full of food. If you're hungry, you're irritable, you can't think, you can't function properly because you're thinking about your hunger.
The often stereotype is that the people that need food from the food bank are homeless. And clearly homeless people need food, but they represent just a very small percentage of the people that we feed. Many more are people that are unemployed. A larger number yet are disabled. We have people that are recently single parents, but the largest populations that we serve are actually seniors on fixed incomes and people that work full-time but are in jobs that simply don't pay enough to support their families.
Because you really don't know who in the community needs assistance. It's not just the homeless people, but it's the family, it's the children, it's the people that are struggling right next door to you.
When you service a route for any amount of time, you start to recognize who are the people that would need the food. Always the elderly are people that you have to watch out for.
The fact that the letter carriers are the only group in America that visits every home and business in America every day means that they have a reach that nobody else does. And they can provide every American an opportunity to help their less fortunate neighbors in a way that no other organization has the capacity to do.
It only takes a little of our time, one day a year. Most letter carriers have a natural tendency to want to be helpful anyway. They do it every day.
So a program like this that actually delivers the bags to them, that allows them to put the groceries and then picks it up and then takes it to a main headquarters place to be able to give it to organizations, God bless them.
I think this drive is one of the most important things that we do, actually, because the net result is that people get it. It really raises awareness. It's not like it was 25 years ago. It's not only an institution now, but it puts the light on hunger.
It gives the community an opportunity to give back. And yes, the mail carriers facilitate that giving, but the community really has an outpouring of love. I mean, they're giving back. When you look at the food that comes back, you know that people care. And this is a good America because we care for one another.
I got a lot of feedback in this particular city about how happy and grateful people were for us doing this. They're happy to do it, and they're happy that they have this avenue in which to help out the community.
People call me instead of me calling them now. So that's a great feeling where people are calling you like, so when are we gonna get started? When are we gonna do it? What day is it?
The amount of families and lives that they're touching on both sides of this, they're touching the giver and they're touching the receiver. That's what better position could you be in?
So to the letter carriers that fulfill that step of gathering the food and bringing it to the storefront, for these other organizations to come and be able to deliver them personally, for them to come and receive food with no expectations from them, just come and receive your food is priceless.
What we'd like to say to the letter carriers first and foremost is thank you. I mean, we know it's a big effort, but there are people who literally eat for months off of the food that's provided in that one-day event.
So yeah, I try to do what I can. I like to pass my blessings on, and that's basically what it is. Somebody put this here for me.
I also give back to people as much as I can, because it's important. That's what life's all about, is give and take. So I'm glad you're here.
I would tell them thank you. I appreciate it.
I know a lot of other people appreciate it, and to keep up the good work for us, to help us. Thank you for helping us.
Every can, every bag, every community. America's Letter Carriers, delivering hope. On Saturday, May 13th, join your NALC brothers and sisters in the fight to stamp out hunger.